Okay, Ryan McCready. I like that Leo picture. Hey Miguel, setting up a treasure for my sister. Do you recommend I Shamir C phrases or the 12 words enough? Quantum computing got me so scared. The 12 words are enough, man. It's just mostly about keeping them safe and making 3 different copies, okay? And double checking those copies as well. It's all about making sure those words match up. They're spelled correctly. You're using black ink or something like that in the first place, and over time maybe you can engrave them in metal, and then putting them in places where like it's safe. So obviously, like if you have it in your house, you want one outside of your house because what happens if your house burns down or you don't have access to it. So you need to like over. I know it's like in the beginning it's not that serious, but eventually it becomes very serious because a lot of you, like I've said this before in previous streams, like a lot of you guys don't realize you guys are already pretty rich. There's people back in the day, like with Mount Gox, right? That they had 1,000 Bitcoin on Mount Gox, and 1,000 Bitcoin was like $5, 10, $15,000. It's not that much money. It's a lot of money, but it's not that much money. Where that 1,000 Bitcoin today is worth is an unbelievable amount of money. I mean, like here, I'll show you that. So that's what I'm saying is like a lot of you guys think that you guys don't really have that much cash right now, but 5, 6, 7, 8 years from now, you guys are gonna be looking back at some of your notes and be like, holy fuck, I had this much Pulse Chain, I had this much Hex, I had this much Bitcoin, I had this much Ethereum, I had this much Cardano, I had this much of whatever coin, and you're gonna be like, wow, man. And if you look at this, right, look, that thousand BTC is worth over $21 million today. So some guy from 5, 6, 7 years from now, what they lost their money on Mt. Gox had $15,000 in Bitcoin, which is 1,000 Bitcoin or so at the time. It's now worth $21 million. So that means at the peak there, it was worth damn near almost 100 million. 15 G's turned into $100 million. And maybe even if the W for you guys isn't that gigantic, bro, like shit, man, turning like 10 G's of shit coins, like 7, 8 years later, and then they're worth $1 million, man. I'll take it.